penalties. So if um the what you call it, if the video like jumps around, then or freezes, I'm sorry, and I'll do my best to fix it. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Hey Renee, how are you? I don't know what's going on with this phone. So um I'm about ready to, well, I'm not about, I am getting ready to get rid of it because it's the screen is messing up on me. I can't hardly touch anything on it. But enough of that. I'm going to go right into it because kind of late. So tonight we are going to do a, I'm doing okay. Hey Catherine, we're going to do some wall art. And this wall art, you can, what we're doing is lipstick and heels. But if you're not a lipstick and heels kind of girl, then you can change all this to coffee and, you know, decorate it that way. Or you can do a flowers or whatever. But this is going to be a super glam piece. So I hope y'all ready. And let's turn this around so we can get into it. All right, let me wipe off this. Where the camera at? Is that better? As far as the image, is it still blurry? Is this area right here blurry? Okay. All right. So it's going to be a lot of moving parts because I want to give you, like I always do, options of you know, if you don't have what I have. So okay, so here's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use metallic red paint. I'm going to use some Mod Podge. I'm going to use some rhinestone wrap, and I may possibly use this gold like the stuff that we made our tissue box out of. We're gonna be using glitter, carbon paper, and glue sticks, um, and some markers, and of course a paintbrush. So we're gonna use several different glitters. So I just said glitter, and this color scheme is really gonna be based on you and what you want. So if you don't have the rhinestone wrap, you have this, if you actually went to Home Goods and you found some of these this black right here, you can use this. You can use this kind of bling. It's ordered from Amazon and it's a sticky adhesive on it. And if you want, you can use that. Walmart the small one, the real tiny ones, these right here, you can use that size from Walmart. And Dollar Tree has this glitter paper just like this, so you can cut this out the shape and use this. And it may not be 3D, but you can use this in your glitter. So those are some options that you can have. Oh shoot, Levi, those are some options you can have. Okay, so a lot of you know how I get this and some of you don't because you're new. So how I do this right here, I find the image that I want on my laptop, and I blow the image that I want on the laptop screen. And then I start tracing what I can see. And then as I finish tracing what I can see, I move the screen and the paper up. And this is how I was taught to draw as well. So if I was actually drawing this, I would do it the same way. I was always taught to put a piece of paper over the whole image that you want to draw, and then just draw sections at a time, and that's better. It's not so overwhelming. Lavon, come here, hon. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't get my cup, and you know my mouth is. Oh, and a canvas. A canvas. This is a 11 by 14. Can you go across there and get my cup? You might have to put some more Pepsi in it. The Pepsi's on the floor. So here, just go right here. Go right through here.
You live too?
Yeah. Go behind the light. Whoop. Put some more Pepsi in it. Okay, so I'm going to get a piece of copy of paper. Oh, and if you don't have a copy of paper, you also can lead pencil, and once you scribble on the back and you come around and you trace it, the image will go up here. But with that and the copy, with that and this right here, you need to be careful, because you need to try to stay in where the actual image is and not put too much outside the image, so it won't transfer, so that stuff won't transfer. And I'm gonna try to use, I was gonna try to use one that I've already used, and this is the method I use for the Evans sign for Christmas. So I got one of those. Sit this off to the side. I'm trying to rush because I do really want to finish this tonight. Thank you. Trying to position it where I want it. Okay, I think right there is good. And if I was smart, I would have had a piece of tape. I don't know what's going on with my nerve endings, but I had to get a shower because I was itching so bad, and just let cold air hit it, because for some reason coldness feels trying to get y'all closer. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna put Bern. The picture is not. Oh, and if you don't want a red bottom, this picture actually was a pink. But they did have red bottoms. Shoes. So, and RedBottoms are Louis Vuitton things, if I'm not mistaken. Or I can't think of the person name. I think this is though. And they're very popular. It's a very feminine shoe. It's a very, has a classy, elegant look. And I mean, it's something about sitting down and crossing your legs, and the bottom of the sole of your shoes can be seen, and that red is peeking out. And especially if you have like a solid color on, like black or white, I mean, it's just something about it. Now, I'm gonna get something to drink, and then I got something to tell y'all. I don't want to move it. I don't want to disturb it. But yeah, it's still really good. And as you can see, what I did was I marked what color I want where, because once I lift this up, all is going to be there is black. Might change that a little bit as to I think that's all of it. Now I'll just freehand. Let me see if I can get it. All right. How did I miss a whole heel? I mean, a whole side of a heel. Okay. Now I'm going to bring this out and make this wider like it's supposed to be. And you're not going to see that, so. Alright, so now we have our image. And so now we get ready to do the fun part. Decorating. So, we normally, if we saw this wall art right here, the shoe would be like black. It would be black, like a black, and the red bottom would be in red glitter. And I think all of this would be like shiny stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to do rhinestones up here. But I'm trying to see if I want to paint it. Okay, no, I'm not going to paint it because, and to be honest, guys, you probably want a small nozzle gun, hot glue gun, just for the precision and to make sure you don't get too much coming out. And if you didn't want to do rhinestones to make it like really bling, you can just paint it and use glitter if you want, or just paint it. And that'd be pretty as well. Okay, so now I'm trying to concentrate, but at the same time, I want to talk to you guys. So, I have a little story time to tell you guys, and it falls in line with our project. So, I'm quite sure everybody know how much your red bottoms cost, and you know, different things like that. And I'm not one to spend that much money on shoes, and especially because I didn't know in the beginning that, you know, there were flat heel red bottoms. I thought it was only these, the high heel one. So of course I wanted me some red bottoms because, like I said, it's a sexy thing. And so I think I should have painted the back of this like a different color. I don't know, but I'm always thinking that, I don't know, black might have been okay. Just it probably would have been too hard to see the. So I wanted red bottoms. So of course I purchased a pair, and my body is not. My body wasn't gonna let me walk in those red bottoms. So of course I got them, and I took I before I did anything with them, I took pictures in them, walk outside with them or anything. So I send them to, after I take my little pictures, take my pictures in them, I send them to the I send them to the shoe store to get them the heel cut down. So when they got them, they had them for a couple of days, and when they got them, they didn't want to, you know, cut the heel because of the price of the shoe, basically. So I sent my daughter back up to get them, and they were in the box, and I took them out the box to I don't know what made me take them out the box. So I took them out the box and I turned them over, and lo and behold, the whole bottom right here of my shoe rubbed off, like where somebody put them on and went out dancing on cement or dancing in them. And I was like, what the? I ain't gonna lie, I cursed. So I called the shoe store, and I told the gentleman, the owner, about it. And it was they had a young girl that worked there. And so they was like, well, we trust our staff, and our staff didn't say that she didn't do that. Maybe your daughter did it before she dropped them off, or yada yada yada. So I'm like, okay, maybe my daughter did, you know, take a twirl in them. So I asked her, said, when I took those, I got the ceiling fan on, so it's making the glue dry fast. She said, when I took them, she said, she said, I took them out the box. And when I looked at the bottom of them, because I had to turn them over to show them the heel and where you were trying to get them cut at, and they were perfectly fine. So I said, okay. So I called them back and I said, well, sir, I talked with my daughter, and you know, she informed me that her and the young lady that was there, you know, had turned the shoe over to market where my mom was trying to get them cut down at, and the bottom of the shoe was in perfect condition. So and I said, you know, yes, I could get the shoe resold, or you know, they have the Louis Vuitton red shoe bottom paint that you can do to get touch ups on it. And yeah, I could have did that, but mind you, I had not wore them but to take a picture in them in the house. And I got so mad. So I said, well, maybe I just need to go up and talk to the owner, let the owner see the shoe, and you know, maybe, and you know, guys, this, you see how hard it is with this hot glue, and you may want to use E6000, and I may switch over to it, just because I want this to last, and then it's getting that look that you know I don't like. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm tearing the picture too. But I'm not really worried about it because it's going to be covered up. So I'm going to switch over to E6000. Or you can use some other strong adhesive. So I went up to the place and talked to the owner. And of course, the owner seemed like they didn't have any desire or any plans on, you know, correcting what happened at their place. And what ended up happening was that he was like, I trust my staff, and my staff said she didn't do it, so I trust that she didn't do it. And you know, I'm not, he was like I said, maybe your daughter did it and she just don't want to tell you. And I said, well, sir, just like you trust your employee, I trust my daughter. So somewhere there's a breakdown in communication and everything else. And so he called the young lady up to the front that helped my daughter. And so before he even said anything to her, I asked her, I say, hun, because I'm always calling people hun. I said, what size shoe do you wear? And she told me. And I said, same size as my RedBottoms. So then I was like, Yeah, I'm upset, but this is me. If you tell me the truth, you know, I'm more apt to forgive and move on. Because the young girl was young, and of course, you know, you get some red bottoms to come in, and you know, you might not be able to get those yourself. So, of course, you know, she may have been curious, but of course, she stood her ground and said that she didn't do it. And so, of course, you know, I was mad. And so, I even called an attorney for some claims. And he was like, well, you can do it. He said, but it's going to be a he say, she say kind of thing. And either the judge is going to throw it out, or they going to like split the cost of what it would cost to get the shoes repaired. And I was like, you know what? It's not even worth it. Um, I'm just gonna take them. And I took the red bottoms and I put them back in the box and I put them in my closet. And I was so mad that someone else did my shoes like that. But I knew that I'm not naive to think that it wasn't going to get like that, and I had to um get them redone. But it was the principle of the thing. So, needless to say, I said I don't even want them anymore. I don't even want to wear them anymore. I don't want them. I don't want yada yada. So my daughter is hard on shoes, and she got a funny walk. Her when she walked in her heel, and we always have to get this part right here redone. So at first I said I kept him in a closet for over a year. Yeah, maybe over a year, maybe a little bit longer, maybe close to two. Because this happened a while back. Because my husband was overseas when this. So it's been, oh, whoa, like maybe 5 years then, because he's been home for a minute. But y'all, he's gonna have to go back over again. And um, I'll be home by myself again. So we've been getting everything ready, making sure that the alarm system is good. Um, I'm getting used to taking showers with the door locked and all that kind of stuff, the bathroom door locked. And I got to just start getting in the habit of just turning the alarm on at night. But it's no problem, because if I'm here by myself, I'll automatically do that. Really? 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 You were holding on for dear life, waiting. So, after, I think for my daughter's 26th or 25th, one of those birthdays, I went on and gave her the red bottoms. And so that is my story on how someone wore my red bottoms and messed them up before I even had a chance to wear them. And then I ended up getting some red bottom boots. The booties, like at your ankle kind of boots. So I ended up getting some of those, and I was like, well, you know, this heel is not as high, and maybe and when I read the height, I wasn't really thinking. So I guys, I'm just outlining right now. And I think I want to move over to the lipstick maybe, because this is gonna take a minute, and of course it never fails. Even if I try to have part of the project ready to go, I still end up not being able to finish. And some would say it's because, oh well, you talk so much in the video, but I haven't stopped working while I was talking yet. That, what sense did that just make, guys? Why y'all didn't tell me? So yes. Oh yeah, I am gonna paint that thing right there black to put some glitter on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that so the paint can be drying on it after I do the heel. I think I'm gonna cut it and not go across it. Well, I go across it, but just go across it after I cut it. And I'm still trying to figure out, guys, how to do something with this part right here. And I may just have to take a real small paintbrush around it, around the actual shoe and the lipstick, and paint that with a real small tube, a real small paintbrush, and just go ahead and paint the background of it black. So what do y'all think about that? Or should I take and do the same thing but with white paint and paint the background white or black? Now mind you, this right here is gonna be black glitter. No, it won't. No, it won't. I'm sorry. Anything black is gonna be diamond, so that is not gonna be an issue. So y'all let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Ooh. Yeah, I can't sing, but I'm just joking around right now. But I have stage fright. I can't sing in front of, not in front of people, just, I sing in front of my husband and my children and all that, but to actually sing in front of people, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I have tried it and my voice cracks really bad and it tone deaf. This is going to be black glitter just because. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do some filling in. I'm going to go ahead and do the heel because I know the heel can be finished. And with the heel, I'm going to go straight up and down. And the good thing about using the E6000 is you can do this. You can kind of like, this area is not that big, but I wouldn't do it if you had a, I wouldn't do the whole project before, you know, in one swoop. I wouldn't do that, but the good thing is that you can do it and not have to worry too much about it drying out on you, because you have some play time. Okay, so if I haven't said, this diamond rhinestone wrap comes from Amazon. I have it on auto order. And the reason why I have it on auto order, because I was collecting, because I had a project in mind that I wanted to do. Actually, I still might do it. It's the mirror that's going to go over the desk that's in the sitting area in the room. Guys, I'm trying to do a lot of my artwork and stuff for my room. I'm trying to make it a DIY so that once I show y'all do that part, then you can see that, you know, you can do beautiful artwork on your own, and you don't have to be an artist. You don't have to be an artist to do this. All you have to do is be a tracer. All you have to do is know how to trace. And like I said, if this is not your cup of tea, if heels and lipstick, which and hats is your thing, oh, I think that would be really pretty. Get you a nice black brim hat, the big brim hat, and do it in diamonds. I think that would be really pretty. But yes, I want y'all to see that that you can have nice things, and you don't have to spend a whole lot of money for it. And it is actually dupes, like the mirrors that flank either side of my window that we made. um Today I was searching through pictures, and I actually saw the real version of it, and I had to do a double take. I was like, oh, mine look just like that, and I didn't pay nowhere near $1,000 for it. May have, see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe $12 in it. So yeah. It's coming together, guys. You know, guys, it's like I always talk to God and ask Him to give me vision for what I should do. And a lot of times when I'm working on a DIY, and I know I'm trying to do Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's my goal, and that's what I aim for. But of course, you see that I haven't been able to do that so far. So I'm gonna get there. That's what I want. Wednesdays and Saturdays. Oh, and welcome to all our new subscribers. And guys, I have to also say thank you to you guys, because it's not that many. Well, I say that's not that many, because we used to get 1,500 um to a little bit over 1,500 sometimes on our videos, and now for some reason we're barely breaking 1,000, and some of them is barely breaking 500. And I'm trying to figure out what I've done wrong. And yes, I know during Christmas time I did a lot of farmhouse, because I'm a glam girl and I always do glam. But I do know that I have some farmhouse lovers that actually, farmhouse modern, that actually are subscribed to our channel. So I wanted to be fair and do some of that on the channel. And I know that that was a reason why for Christmas time, and that people wasn't really, they was focused on family too. But yeah. Oh, I wanted to do a shout out. I think I think her name is Tina. I think that's what it is. I was gonna bring my iPad over here so I can actually find the comment, because I screenshotted it so I can read it to you guys. And it was the nicest message that I get a whole lot of nice messages. Yes, I do. But this one right here just tugged at my heartstrings for some reason, and I just wanted to tell her thank you, and um thank you for all the words of kindness that you left. And I told her in my reply, is comments like that and people like her that makes me love my YouTube family. Um and I know that's a cliche with YouTubers. I know it is. I know it is, and I really do. I really do know that a lot of them say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And it's been proven that when you tell someone that you love them, that they are more faithful to you and more loyal to you 9 times out of 10. And so that's the reason and the rationale why um, a lot of YouTubers say it. And like I said, I'm not saying that I'm the only one that says it and mean it. No, I'm not saying that. So don't no other YouTubers come for me. I'm just speaking truth right now. My truth, then. My truth. Um, and some of them do it because they want to gain. Ooh, God, my foot is asleep. They want to gain new subscribers because, let's be real about it. I'm up here because, yeah, I enjoy this. I really do. And I'm a goal oriented person. And look at that. And what my goal is that I want to, and it hurt me when YouTube changed the rules on us. I wanted to get a YouTube plaque. I just want a button. I want a button. And now I know to get that button what my goal is. And I cannot reach my goal um but by you guys actually doing it for me. And that's why I know that this is like a team thing, because I do the DIYs, you guys watch them, give me feedback, share the videos, and by sharing and all that kind of stuff, it it have the attention, make the attention to other people, and then in turn they subscribe to our channel. And so that's the type of cycle it is. And I'm thinking that I'm not doing too much wrong, because we have picked up a lot of subscribers right here recently. And maybe those are the ones that's actually watching the videos, except for my OGs. Um, and see now, guys, this is a little bit dry. It's not all the way dry, but I'm gonna put a little bit more in there. And see, guys, see how beautiful that heel is. Oh, Jesus! Take my loan. What receipt is this? Staples receipt. What did I buy from Staples that I needed? Oh, that carbon paper. I can't feel my foot. Um, where was I at? But yeah, except for my OGs. And so I thank you guys, and truly, um, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say no names, because um, I'm not that person. I just don't. I'm just not gonna say no name. So I noticed that, guys, I used to start off the video. I used to say, um, welcome, um, I can't even remember it right now. Shoot. On the lines of, um, this is Design on a Dollar. I'm your host, Ida. Welcome to Design on a Dollar. I'm your host, Ida. Ida. That's how my granddaughter pronounced my name, Ida. Um, Ida. Sit back, relax, get your coffee, get your tea, and hang out. That's how I used to open up my videos. But then I noticed that a whole lot of other YouTubers start using it, and they wasn't saying it before in the videos that I watched. And even though I don't have no rights to that, it was just like, you know, I can't, I don't want to be a follower. I don't want to be doing something that everybody else is doing. So I stopped. I stopped doing that part. And even their intro changed to sort of like mine's, sort of like mine's. And I don't have no problem with that, but some of the people that did it didn't even show me the kind of courtesy to actually subscribe to the channel. So anywho, um, needless to say, I'll still every blue moon watch some of them, and then it's sometimes I do you have, I don't know if y'all know what the spirit of discernment is, and I don't want to get all religious up here, but if you have discernment, it's like it's sort of the Christian ESP. Your radar, God give you a radar that, oh God, oh God, oh, I can't feel my foot. God gives you a radar, and on that radar, oh, I need to outline this right here. But I'm gonna go ahead right quick and do the red bottom part, so you guys can at least see the red bottom and the heart of the theme. So this is a metallic red, and I'm just putting a base coat down so that and I know it's not the red bottom color, I know, but the glitter is going to tie it together. And because we're Russian, I am going to use the actual paint, I think. If it don't dry, it might dry fast. I'm gonna actually use the paint to put the glitter on. And I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, guys. I think, oops, I think I'm gonna have to paint this. Everything want to be new. Come on. Slowing the process down. I don't know why they said that's good God. I don't see, when you rush, stuff like this happens. this a little bit better. Red. And it really don't matter because you're not going to see it. That little piece right there is the black part of the shoe. Now guys, as always, well, not as always, but the new thing I'm doing is we always do an hour because I always want to be mindful that of family time. And so, but I find that when I make two parts, it confuses people that wasn't on the live. And I couldn't fold it back. So I'm going to continue to work. I'm almost sure that this paint, a lot of this paint is already dried. So I'm almost certain that I'm gonna have to go in with the Mod Podge. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, if you're a DIYer and you have carpet in your house, you need to get it up and put some of this floor like this down, at least in the area that you work. Is God sent. I mean, my grandson and I was painting the other night, and he had a glob of yellow paint sitting down on a piece of paper, and when he got up to go wash his hand, he inadvertently somehow got the sun right there, got the yellow paint, and it was like I thought Mia got in it because it looked like a puppy had walked through it, but he had it all over his arm, so that's why I knew it was him. But this don't want to open. So we are at an hour, guys. Oh, and as always, if you must go, remember, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you to the moon and back again. And if you want to sit and stay, and if we have new people that come in, that's fine. But I am going to go ahead and finish it because, like I said, I noticed that it confuses people when I save it, stop this recording, and start another one. And yeah, I know a lot of people say this is a long time, but apparently they haven't seen YouTubers that stay on for hours, for 4 hours at a time. And no, I'm not gonna, I won't have to do that anyway. But No, I'm not going to stay on for no 4 hours. I'm probably going to be finishing in another 30 minutes or so. Right. So see our red bottom and oh crap. No, I got paint on my arm. Jeez Louise. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in and spending a little part of your Saturday with me. I'm quite sure soon my phone is going to ring because my family know that from 7 to 8 that I'm with my YouTube family, and so they won't call. But they know that you know, that I have they don't know that I have changed my philosophy or changed the way I do the DIY, especially if it goes over the hour, which it seems like every one we do goes over. And I'm sorry. I really am. I don't mean to. I really don't mean to. And trust me, I think about the DIY and I be like, oh, okay, that one not too bad. Yeah, we'll finish in an hour. And if something don't go wrong where I log in 10 minutes late, or for some reason it's just, it turns out to be more tedious than what I thought, and we're past an hour. And so another thing I'm going to try is I'm going to try to do a little bit more of the DIY and just explain how I got to where we are when I come in, when I come in, if that makes sense. Like I had the drawing of this done already. I'm going to I figured that I could have had the lipstick done, and then that would, well, you know, well, yeah, that makes a difference. I could have had the lipstick done, so this part right here is not going to take long. I don't really want this on that. And these are Dollar Tree brushes too, guys. So once again, if you're coming in, we are doing a red bottom and RoRo red. I don't know how I thought of that, but for some reason that name always sticks out with me, RoRo red. And I think it's a matte lipstick, I think. And oh shoot, I knew it was something important I had to tell you guys. Next Saturday, I might not um, go live because on Thursday I have an outpatient procedure to get done. Um, well, two outpatient procedures to get done, and I'm probably not gonna be in the best of moods to do this on next Saturday. So what my plan is to actually record something for you guys and have it come out on Saturday. So I'm probably going to record again tomorrow because I have to put up a Wednesday's video. And and I'm gonna try to remember when I put the next video out, just to remind everybody, because I know some people have left. And like I said, guys, if you don't have this rhinestone wrap, um, you can use the Jot Gems that Dollar Tree has. You can even use diamond wrap, but I don't know if Dollar Tree's diamond wrap has gotten better or not. But if you do that, I would suggest you get order some of Totally Dazzled bling wrap, because it's more vibrant and more shiny. Like when the light hits it shimmers more. So I would suggest that you do and invest in getting some of that. And you're not going to spend a whole lot of money. um um you get, like, I think like 30 feet or something like that. You get like 30 feet or so, and it's not real expensive at all. So yeah. I do have to fix the title of this video because I had it the way I wanted it the first time, but of course it kicked me out. I had to start all over. I'm quite sure one of my family members is going to come over here and see this and want it. I just did my nails and I'm messing them up. I can't work in gloves though. Welcome to the ones that just joined us. We are, as you can see, we're doing like I call it Ruby Red lipstick and red bottom shoes. Um, as you know, the base the most popular red bottom is the heel like this, and this is normally black. But I wanted to, you know, bling it out a little bit more. Oh, and another thing, you can do it with lips because that's what I was gonna do it with. I was gonna do this project with lips, and I may do it off like do that and have it as a video, and then that can be a set. You can hang it up as a set. And like I said, if you're not a shoe person and you're a purse person, um, a purse and lipstick, then put a lip, change the red bottom to a purse, and do the same thing. Whatever whatever you like in life, and it makes you happy to look at, or actually makes you happy to have, then just use that use that as your guide to this DIY with this DIY. And as you see, if you use this type of rhinestone wrap, you will need some small scissors to cut because it's kind of hard to even cut with these small ones. If y'all hear that, that's my fireplace. It came on. And I know some people may look at this board and see that this canvas is turned the wrong way, upside down. And the reason for it is I could not find my ones that were, you know, new. And my granddaughter has a YouTube channel, and she came and she wanted to like draw a picture and put on her YouTube channel. And when she first started out, she messed up. So we, you know, canvas, you can erase it, but unless you paint over it or whatever, you're still gonna be able to see the lines. So I just turned this over and used it on that side. And maybe you have a family member whose birthday is coming up, and you know that they're a shoe lover or they're a real girly girl. This is a real like cheap project that you can do for them. And like I said, you don't have to have this rhinestone wrap. You can use Walmart's little gemstone. Dollar Tree has some jot gems that's clear like this. Um, so you can use those. Um, bling wrap. I mean, bling wrap or diamond wrap. Um, you can use all glitter. You can use like the shiny paper. You can use a if you haven't seen the um glam tissue box holder, You can use a placemat like I did with that one. And of course I'll have that one linked in the iCards. So guys, thank you to the ones that actually do hit the iCards, the ones, because you may have clicked on this video, but you didn't, it may take you a couple more videos before you want to subscribe. So that's a good way to pick, because I have it set where um the next video you see of mine's, or the ones that you at the end of my video, it gives you everybody don't have the same video that pops up. It's based on what you like. And I guess YouTube can, like they do with us, they use whatever algorithms to see what you are watching more, and that's what they put up in your home feed. So that's pretty much the way that I do it. So just know that the video at the end, YouTube has looked at your stuff and said, okay, they this is what they like to watch, so this is what we're gonna put in. Really? What is this? I have to go back and read the comments and see if y'all said to paint the background black. But I think that's going to be the best option because of the amount of blemishes that are on the board itself. Where's my top at? I don't know. Put this on. What in the world? And guys, if you go, even if you go to Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and you find stuff that looks like this, majority of the time they have lips, but they do once in a while you can find the shoe. But you still gonna pay. You're gonna pay. Yeah, you may even pay $20 for it. But I can tell you that I don't have $20 in this. If I had a new roll of this right here, because this is like $6, and these are come in a pack of 5, I think, and I don't think there was no more than $2 and something. And then the paint and glitter I have, and if you're a DIY, I'm quite sure you have it. And so I don't have no more than eight to $10 in this thing. Did this really just? And I got these little scissors, guys, from Wish. Got them for free. Just cut that off in a second. And guys, you don't even have to use the small rhinestone wrap like I have. You can use bigger. They have bigger ones. Matter of fact, I do have some of the big ones, and I'm glad I didn't accidentally pick one of those up. I do need to touch up the red bottom part some more too, because I see some spots, some spotty spots, and I have to seal it. I'm gonna have to go back over here and use E6000, because if you were with me, you remember I started with hot glue, and hot glue did not work. So if you do this project, you may want to use a stronger adhesive, and you can even get that from the Dollar Tree. I gotta switch sides, guys. I'm sorry, my foot is giving me a fit. And guys, if you're new here, and I know some of the new people that come, they say that I be talking too much in the video. Well, the reason behind that is this Saturday video. If you've been with me for a long time, this Saturday video live is technically for you guys to get to know me better. And so the way I do that is I talk with you, and um I can't see, I can't read your comments right now, but I do go back and read your comments, and I can pretty much see at what point we was at and what we was talking about. So I can see your replies. So you can, if I'm talking and you want to type something, go ahead and do that, and I'll read it, and I'll comment back on it. Once I um, finish with the video, and I hate when that do that, flips around like that. Try to squeeze this in here. I'm sorry if my hand is in the way, guys. I hope you are enjoying the video thus far. And I'm glad that you are coming in and out of the live. And like I said, I'm normally up here an hour on Saturday, but I realized that with a project like this, I would end it at an hour, and then I will start recording again, and I would post it as a part two. And it was confusing people because they were just going straight to this video, and then I was getting a lot of questions about uh stuff that I answered in the beginning. And so I said that when we have a project like this, that I would try to finish it, and my the ones that can actually stay for the whole thing, y'all can stay. That way you don't have to come back and watch it later. And ones that, just happen to see me live can come in and peek in and say hello. So, yeah. That's why I talk a lot in the video, guys. Um, and I'm very sorry if it offends you. But in the beginning, when we started this, we voted, and this what was voted upon. And as I say several times, that without listening to what you guys want, there would be no design on the dollar. So I try my best to listen. And I know sometimes, like, if I'm rushing to give instructions in a video, just remember it took me maybe 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, sometimes longer, to make that video. And what you see is um 10 minutes of how I had to just chop it down. And so when I'm trying to explain it, I'm trying to explain it on a basis of where you actually will understand. But because I have to cut so much out, or the video is moving so fast, um it can get confusing. So if there's a video that you watch and you're like, I don't quite understand what she's saying, you can email me, leave me a comment down in the comment area. You can do any of those things, and I will answer any of your questions. I do read all my comments, and if when you see a thumbs up and a red heart by your comment, that means that I read it. And if it's not if it's not actually a question that I need to like reply to, that's my reply. That's me showing my love and gratitude to you guys for being a part of this channel. But if you ask me a question, or you say you didn't quite understand, you couldn't quite follow or something, I'll tell you. You can ask me any questions. I'm more than happy to answer it. And I've even FaceTime on Messenger, instant messenger, like Facebook Messenger, and talk with you guys to explain something to you. So I'm here to serve you. And if you can't follow the DIY, then it's useless to you. And I don't want that. I want you to, you know, be able to enjoy it or be able to recreate it and not be like, this don't look like that. So, yeah. Just remember, it takes us, and you should think, I can't even talk. I got excited for a second. And if this Saturday live doesn't show you that it takes a while to do a DIY, um, then I don't know what else can be show, because some people will come and say, oh, the video is too long, and then I'll have to say, yeah, um, I'm sorry if it's some stuff that you don't need to watch, then you can fast forward it. But on Saturdays, this is what was voted on when we started this Saturday Live. I'm a very down-to-earth person. If you are visiting for the first time, and I think I'm a meek person. Um, until you cross me, um, or try to make me feel like I'm crazy or something, and then I will get crazy. So I don't delete any comments, whether it be positive or negative. So say what you will, and it'll stay right there for other people to read it. But be forewarned that if it's a whole lot of negativity, I'm not gonna have to say a word. My old timers or my ride or dies that's been with me for a long time, they gonna say what I try not to say, because um I try to um I don't want to lose the audience that I have, because I know that my audience is a lot of my audience is old school, and I was raised to not disrespect people, my elders or people. So I try my best not to say anything to the negative Susans, but sometimes even with the old timers uh handling it, it gets to me up under my skin that I have to say something. And I don't curse. Well, actually, let me say this. My normal tone when I'm my meek self, I do not use profanity. And I have to learn how to control my emotions when I do get upset, to not the old me come out, because the old me will cuss you out in a minute and not think twice about it. This happened in my life, and I call my ooh, I call my best friend she'll say, you did what? You let them say what? You no, not you. And then she'll say, well, I don't have to be nice. Point me in the direction. And I'll say, nah, Pete. And Pete, just for some reason, her nickname is Peaches. And I really don't like to call her that. I like to call her by her name, which is Tara. Or I call her Pete. And that is just what I've been calling her for years. Over 12. As you can see, if I have a friend, a true friend, we ride. I only had two, and recently, well, I keep saying recently, but it may have been a couple of years now, that my other best friend passed away, and that shook me to my core, because like I said, I don't have, but she's still my friend, so I say I don't have but two friends. One in heaven looking over me, and one in South Carolina that's real. So, if I say friend, you're my friend. Now, here on YouTube, I have several friends, and I've never met them, but the communication that we have with each other, and the genuineness that, you know, and they speak to me outside of just the videos. So, and most of the time I call them my sisters here, because they, to me, they're like a sister. They're there for me, and I appreciate it. One day I'll be big enough to actually have a meet and greet, and people actually come, because I wouldn't want to have a meet and greet and I'm the only one there meeting and greeting myself. That's my family. They're messaging me now. Yep. See, we're almost finished with one more piece right in here. And we'll be finished with the shoe. And as I said, I hope you're enjoying this DIY, and I hope that some of you will actually do it. And like I said, if it's not the shoe or the lipstick, that's fine. You do what you enjoy. And you know, if you're not following me on Instagram, you know, you can tag me over there. And guys, let me tell you about my Instagram. So my grandchildren gets on my phone and on my Instagram, and they post their pictures. So if you see a lot of young people pictures on my Instagram, it's my grandchildren. And this is the lipstick tube. And you know, on the lipstick tube, the bottom part is black normally. And some may ask, why am I using, if you just joined us, why am I using um E6000 instead of hot glue? Well, I started off with hot glue, and well, some of the E6000 must have touched it, but it wasn't sticking. It wasn't staying down. So um I just switched over. And also, I want y'all to vote on whether or not I should paint the background black, because I gotta do something, because it's a lot of stuff, as you can see, on it, and that's gonna bug me. I like my work to look professional. I like it to be where um you would be, you know, you would see this piece and be like, oh yeah, you know, I would love to have that in my house. I don't want you to look at it and be like, what in the world was she thinking? I know you guys like when I make light fixtures, so I think that's what I'm gonna. I have a DIY that's coming that is light related, but that's gonna be a video where it's gonna be longer than 10 minutes, because it's a lot of moving parts in it. If anybody is wondering about my scissors, they came from Wish. It was this one, and they have this Paris one, the Eiffel Tower one, and I got both of these free on Wish. I just had to pay shipping and handling, and sometimes the shipping and handling on Wish is ridiculous. You pay more for shipping and handling than your actual items. That's why with me, I like to go through Wish and I'll scroll through, and especially for DIYs, I'll look at stuff that is free, and is it worth me to pay the shipping costs? And because I'm not, that's all I'm paying is the shipping costs, and I'm paying like, yeah, $2 for something like this, but $2. I've seen these, I can't remember where I seen them at, but I know they were more than $2. So that's a good way to shop Wish, guys. Look through the free stuff. Find free stuff that you like. Order that and just pay the shipping cost. They have nice things. They be having earrings, necklaces, watches, um, flowers, uh, a lot of stuff, and it changes periodically. Um, it changes what they have on free for free, so that's why I say, you know, make that your like Facebook marketplace. And you know what? I watch YouTubers that, you know, get their apartments, and they furnish their apartment, and about everything in their apartment come from Facebook Market. And then I go on Facebook Market to find something and can't find it. I bought a TV off of Facebook Market, and I didn't go in the house to see the TV. My son said he did. And it could have been my fault as well because and I think I paid $100 and it was like a 70-inch TV. Nice TV. And I kept it in the car, in the truck for a while, and my son had the truck. And I don't care who they are, your family, your friends, associates, I ain't gonna say friends, they not gonna take care of your stuff like you do. And he was coaching football at the time, so all the gear he would just throw back there. And so I'm thinking that maybe it jarred it somehow, um broke. And so that was a bust as far as that is concerned. I did find a lot of free stuff for my daughter when she moved in her first apartment. I did find a whole lot of free stuff for her, and it was free. I mean, people, it was people that gave it to her, but I had to go and pick it up, but that was no problem. So stuff like that, yeah. But um, the sectionals that they have that I see, they're not what I want. I want to go in the family room when I do want something that's really comfortable. I want. I'm hoping that I can find some that have some reclining sections in it, and not just the lounge chase part. And so that's what I want in the family room. Right now we have a leather set, and it's the love seat, the couch, and the recliner. And everything reclines. Every one of the seats reclines. And that's convenient because the lone one, you can lay both of the pieces back and it's like a bed. Okay, so this one right here, part right here, I think I'm gonna go with this right here, and then I'm gonna put this right down the middle, and then on the side I'm gonna put a glitter, because the picture had it two-tone. And this is I got this from Wish as well, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the material that I made the glam the glam tissue box with. And I used a placemat that I got from Home Goods off the clearance thing from Christmas, from the Christmas season. Guys, my husband had, I think he trying to fatten me up or something more than what I am, cause in the last week, other than cause he always almost every day during the week he cooks me breakfast. I knew I was gonna cut that too short now. But he cooks me breakfast always, and he like 3 times a week he cooks dinner. But in the last week, my husband has fixed a cheesecake, and he made my favorite cake. See, now I don't like it. Now I want to start all over. I'm trying to figure out if this is the right material for me to even use. Guys, if you're just here and you're just browsing, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and the like button and turn on your bell notification. It doesn't cost you anything but time, but like maybe 5 seconds of your time, and it will mean the world to me. And leave me a comment down below. What would you do in this project? Would you do the shoes? Would you do a purse? Would you do hats? What type of person are you? What accessory makes you happy? Puts you in a happy place. That's the wrong side. We're coming to the end, guys. And this is a real-time DIY. So you can see how long it actually takes to do these. And this I'm going to use on the sides. And I'm not even going to use the Mod Podge. I'm just go ahead and, since I have it out, I'm going to use the E6000. And I know people like to complain about a 10-minute video or a 12-minute video that is too long. But if this did, it would take me this long, and then I have to cut it down to 10 minutes. So I just want you guys to see what YouTubers, not just me, but what YouTubers in general go through to get content for you guys. A lot of chopping and a lot of fast forwarding. This type needs this side. I'm even like, at this point, I really don't care if the gold and the red mix together. I'll just, I'm talking about the glitter. I'll just put it in a little thing where, oh yeah, this, I would say this is a good red. I think that is the red. Way that I can, oh, here it is. Trying to figure out a way I can do this part right here a little bit different. Let me see what this red right here looks like out. It's more chunkier. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this on the big part. We almost finished, guys. Almost finished. And if you've been here the whole entire time, you're a trooper. Comment down below, trooper. Last piece. I just did my nails, guys. Just did them. All right, I'm gonna have to clean the shoe up some more. But let's dump this off and see what we have. And I keep these patterns. That's just about. Yeah, that the dip looks back was a. I think the dip was over on that side, but and guys, I will finish it. Finish the red, but for the most part, here we are. Leave me a comment down below what you think about it. What would you change? What would you use? What material would you use? What would you put on yours? Would it be the shoes? Would it be purse, hat? And don't forget, if you've been here from the beginning, put the word trooper down. I know somebody said, what is she using E6000 up there? It's because this is what's out. I don't feel like opening the Mod Podge, and I let the Mod Podge brush. Maybe I should put some of this in here so it can give it a different hue when you look at it. Yeah. It looks like I'm covering it all up, but wherever Mod Podge is, that's the only place it's going to stick when I imp it off. Okay, guys. Let me show you what she looked like. I do want to clean her up some. That's going to be a mistake. I'm going to have glitter for days. And I don't have a clean brush over here. Oh, wait, I do have. Oh, shoot. If you think I should go ahead and paint the background black. Something has to be done because it's, I don't like the way it looks. like this as far as the oh, I forgot what else. Okay. See, I almost forgot to put the little bling bling on the heel. And this black glitter came from Michael's, Hobby Lobby, one of the two. And I'm gonna wait till this dries all the way before I Mod Podge the glitter. Oh my God. My lipstick kind of look like a candle, so I'm gonna have to do some work to it. But yeah, that's it. Sounding real fancy like an artist. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me for 2 hours today. And you will see this when I do my room tour. I'm not sure for sure. I see the spot. I'm going to put it right now. I just saw where I'm going to put it at. Okay. So, guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you to the moon. And, oh, wait. Hold on. Let me be a little bit. Hold on. I don't even know if my lips is crusty. Okay. They're not. Okay, guys. So, hi. It's me. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for coming in and out. If you spent two minutes or two, I'm appreciative. And thank you if you are new here. My name is Ida. I try to do uh high-end looks at a fraction of the price. So if you enjoy that, I am getting ready to do the core part of my channel. I think the reason why, I know the reason I haven't did it yet is because, thank you, Renee, I am working on my home. I know people say, well, you've been in your home for like 5 years. So I'm going to take my time and do it like I want it and have the pieces like I want it. And so, and plus with my body the way it is, I can't do a lot at one time. So I'm gonna do it, and I think I get some decor videos up on my channel already. If you haven't seen the transformation with the white and gold room, it's up there. I did a whole transformation with the bed there. It was everything was black, and now it's white. I mean, not black, brown. Go check that out. And I also have just showed you the purple and gray room or silver room when I showed you guys that the DIY window that I made in that room. So I have showed you some decor in my home, but I have, and you have seen my dining room because of the tablescapes. But I know a lot of people like to see the bedrooms, so the master bedroom. So it is coming, guys, but I want to get it 95% the way I want it before I actually bring y'all in, because it'll be probably a live video Wednesday. And remember what I told you about Saturday. Bye bye.